Mattias, I'll ask you the same question I asked Leon Draisaitl. Does your team win this hockey game without the play of Calvin Pickard, especially early in this game?
It's definitely in jeopardy, that's for sure. He played a really good game. I think he stood on his head in the first especially and played really well throughout. So great job on him. I think he's been unbelievable ever since he got called up, and he does his job perfectly. So we know that he's capable of this.
What do you think the line of Evander Kane, Leon Draisaitl, and Corey Perry bring in terms of, if you're the opposition, how do they make it tough on you tonight?
Well, first of all, they're big bodies, right? And then they can grind you down low, and it's hard to get the puck from them. And we know Leon is one of the best in the league to protect the puck, but those other two can really be big bodies and protect it down there, and that calls for long shifts. And as a defenseman, then you're chipping for air. So that's they played really well tonight. Obviously, Kaner with 3 goals, but I thought that whole line was really good.
You've played some big series against Corey Perry over the years. You played against him a lot of times. What's it like? And why don't the refs ever see all the stuff he does?
I mean, it's part of the game, right? I mean, you got to be on that line. I feel like I usually play close to that line too, where it's a borderline penalty or not, or otherwise you got to try to find something that's an edge for yourself, or little things here and there. So as long as you keep it, yeah, he's really good at it, and that's probably why he's been so successful in this league as well. So credit to him. He knows where to take advantage of some little details that makes a big difference in the end.
So are you saying you're deserving of some more penalties, maybe, or what?
Or maybe I'm just saying I'm good to stay in just below that line. I don't know. You take the pick.
A lot of changes to the D pairs tonight. What did you think? What did you make of them tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we flip-flopped a little bit. I felt it was half the game with Seas, and then it was half the game with Bush back again. So, yeah, I thought we didn't have the first that we kind of wanted. So they switched it around a little bit, and we got going and played back to what we can. So it's nice to try out something different, and we know that come down to playoff time or what have you, there might be injuries or whatnot. So it's nice to try some different guys, and we've had the same pair that's been incredible. We've had the same, knock on woods here, everyone stayed healthy, so we've had the same pairs for about 3 months, and it's always good sometimes to try something new and get you thinking again.
What's the adjustment period like? Because you and CC played together like 14 minutes. It's at even strength all year. Like that's got to be a huge change after playing with them for so long.
It is. You get to, that's kind of like where we've become now. I think all 3 pairs is kind of where you don't really have to look or think. You know what the other guy's going to do at certain moments, right? And it's a great feeling to have, because you know, and you don't have to think. You don't have to. You can dictate instead of reacting. So I think that's where you want to be with your partner. But at the same time, I mean, that's what I'm trying to get to here, is that everybody's not healthy all the time, right? So to be able to have a game where we can try it and see and get a feel for it, and who knows, down the road they might go back to it.
You didn't have the greatest first period. What went on before the second period? You guys came out a lot harder and stronger.
I think this group has really come together in that sense, where we know when we play good and bad, and I think nobody in here felt like we were even close to our potential in the first, and then when that feeling is, it's usually a response from this group, and we've had that a lot lately, and nothing different tonight. I thought we came out a lot harder in the second and set the tone.